You're muted.
Hello, hello, hello. My wigs are coming out to play.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good walk? Good walk?
Yeah. I saw somebody that I didn't want to see.
That's never fun.
Sisu's old owner, to say the least. And he had called me over, and you know how I can't say no, so we talked. Well, he didn't even really talk, but Sisu was excited.
Hello, Grinder. Hello, Katie.
Hello, Katie. That's one of my high school friends. We've known each other since 2008.
Awesome.
So
blows me away. You were in high school in 2008.
All right. Well, Chrissy, you're here first. So you want your reading?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Da, 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 da. Before I start pulling cards, let's go to Chrissy's message from last week. Well, Chrissy, how was your week? Was it a shit show like the card showed? Or did you triumph and get through every single obstacle flawlessly like the Gemini you beat?
Sure. For game night, you guys should try playing Pictionary. Well, that would be fun, but we'd have to have more people. We'd have to have quite a bit of people on the table to do that.
All right, here we go, Christy. Out of all the main columns last week, it seems like your finances was the main kind of thing to look at. So let's see what this week brings. We are starting out with the Strength card. So overall, your mind is in a great place this week. So far, so good. You got your emotions in check and everything is where it needs to be. Congratulations. You can roar like the mighty lion you be. So, what's going to make that lion gulp this week? Second guess is inner tantrum.
I appreciate it, Grinder.
Woo! So, we got the Three of Swords, that Turmoil card. This one follows everybody here on Planet Flipside.
I know, it's freaky.
I know, the Turmoil, Lies, Deceit card, you know.
Okay, which one of you are lying? Because if we figure that out, we can get rid of the goddamn card.
It's gotta be me. I'm the only one tied with all of these. It's gotta be me. Maybe I should just take it out of the deck.
No, so am I, but I'm not lying, so... Lion's too hard.
But right, lion is too hard.
It's
goodness.
Too hard.
Nothing
I don't like
to tell the truth. Like fucking man, I can't think of a lie. I gotta tell the truth.
And I just never thought I always thought lying was just so hard because then you have to remember shit and nah. Just easier to tell the truth.
Overall, don't lie about your emotions to people this week so far. That'll help you keep you in the clear. But with some guidance that I haven't already said, maybe there will be something new with the cards. Nope. We went 3 and dropped the sword. Look at that. You know, we just were like, hey, let's just flip it over and see if it does anything. No, it doesn't do anything, Christy. You're still at wits with your end. You got to decide on what you want. Because honestly, yeah, you're going to lie if you don't know what you want because you're just speaking bullshit. If you're just going after like life and you're just not sure what you're going after in life, then you're just speaking nonsense along the whole way. Man, join the parade. I do that too. I ain't even gonna lie. Cards. Either way, Chrissy, from what I'm seeing so far, you got to know what you want before you go for it, or else you're kidding yourself. And kidding yourself isn't being in control of your emotions. Kidding yourself is like making you ready for, what's the word? Exaggerations of nonsense. So don't let the exaggerational nonsense come at you and you not know what to do. Be prepared and have your plans ready. Or, you know what, even if you don't have your plans ready, at least have a 2 solid things in which, no matter which option you pick, you're still going to create some sort of momentum. So let's dip into the friends and family column to see why your mind's going to be racing like this week. Got to stay in control. Look at those nice, genuine eyes of the lion. You know, they just look so soft and delicate. Like, I got this rose in my mouth. I'm a really fucking bizarre, crazy creature, but I'm going to hold this in here gently. And it means strength, because I know I have, my own strength. I know my own strength, and I can actually hold this proud. So, overall, imagine that strength and hold it proud all week. Don't let your doubts, don't let doubts fire you, Friends and family, we are starting out with the Daughter of Wands. A passionate, visionary woman is out at play here. Okay. Could be you. Could be mom. Could be, a niece. Could be any of those. So let's go ahead and flip the challenge for this visionary young woman. The Father of Cups. To be open-minded and diplomatic, to actually be able to debate your side and the other side. That seems just so simple until you're like, well, I know my side, but piss on the other side. That's why we have compromise. You got to listen to the other side as well as your side. That's the hard part about open-mindedness, So overall, the young visionary woman has her side and her view, and whoever is counteracting against her has their side and their view. And, well, the lovely visionary, it seems that they have to be open-minded, and they're just not trying to be. They don't want to be, or they're not trying to be, or they just are ignorance is bliss and they don't realize it. Could be any of those 3 options. Look at that, me trying to move the cards around. I'd rather have it open-minded and then a girl be like giving you a problem. That would be easier to solve. So some guidance on becoming a little bit more open-minded to the whole thing is completion and celebration. So overall, I like to take a second to view this as, don't celebrate until the ending. Give a little bit of celebration before the ending this time. Like, hey, we made compromise. Let's have a fucking, I don't know, a drink of water. It could be that simple. But overall, there's got to be some sort of small victories to help play out throughout the week to feel like there is some compromise coming along. So overall, you got to give and take. Like, you compromised this. Now you got to let them know, like, hey, I compromised this because I want this compromise.
Most likely,
all right.
She's dealing with a lot, and I'm the one she leans on.
Yeah, you just gotta let her live a little. If your niece is probably around, gotta be under 18. I'm thinking she needs to get out of the house and have a little fun. She's probably been cooped up too much, especially since she's been dealing with a lot. Only you know what she's been talking about. I'm not that good into the sidekick world. Let's dip into the relationship kind of life. Overall, a lot of changes from what I'm seeing, the cards always continue to tell you to live a little bit. Like, even if it's just something not even extreme, but just to go to, hey, let's go for a Sunday drive around the block just to say we got out of the house, Your niece is 20. Does she have her own place, or is she trying to get her own place, maybe? We'll dip back into that, but I'm going to dip into the relationship column. I'm interested. So in there, we have inspiration and expansion. When this card appears in the relationship column, I would like to say, lives with your dad. Okay.
No, her grandfather. She lives with her grandfather.
Inspiration and expansion can technically also mean fertility, so make sure you are playing fun and safe this week, or else, you might have some unexpected bliss later on. So, some guidance on this inspiration and expansion, expanding your horizons in the relationship. The challenge, woo! Now, it's been a while since this card came up for you, and it seems to be a challenge for you. But it's responsibilities. Loving responsibilities. Loving and nurturing. We all would like to think, oh, well, female, that's kind of like women kind of naturally come along. It's not that easy. Not all women are like perfectly nurturers like they want to be. Not all men are perfect nurturers either. I try to nurture.
She says she can't have kids. She had a hysterectomy.
All right.
So that might be money.
So some sort of expansion and inspiration.
It might be money. That's the first thing I thought when you drew the card. So.
What'd you say?
It might be money. That was the first thing I thought of when you drew it.
This card? Ooh,
no. The wand.
The wand. Inspiration. So for it's not in the finance column, but it could be financial. Usually, when
between her and her husband,
financial prosperity is usually the Pentacles suit, but
mostly, yeah. But fertility can mean a lot of things.
I know. That's why it's just such an extraordinary card. I love aces in the deck.
Yes, me too.
So 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's have some fun. What's the guidance with loving some more? I can't have kids because I have the hysterectomy. We read that already. So some guidance is feeling the love with the star card. Responsibilities are one thing. I've been thinking about going to school for coding and billing. Maybe maybe this is your time to shine. That would be exciting in a new adventure. Do you have the time for that? If you wanted to pick that up in your schedule?
And the finances.
I'll just be like, that seems to probably be the issue with the card here.
Hi, Princess.
Been to the finances. Hello, Miss Jessie. The financial column. Oh, the financial column. Well, the financial column seems to be full of drama this week. Don't know what it is yet. Let's just flip the next card over to see what kind of drama we're dealing with,
Oh my.
I know. It's just like, there's just so much. There's so many. There's lots of things that just seem to want to come out of your pocket this week. But let's see how deep your pocket is.
Awesome. It's online school.
What's your limitations? Well, your limitations. Go play that Mega Millions, Chrissy. No, don't do that because this isn't in your favor. Spin that wheel. Here we go. What do you want to feel? Oh, man. Spinning the wheel. I feel like this card has came into you frequently. Let me go back to or that could have been someone else's. I don't see the Wheel of Fortune in any of your last 4 readings, so.
I get it a lot.
So, overall, fate is going to tell you where to go. And, we don't always like where fate leads us because it oftentimes leads us to obstacles and struggles we just don't feel like dealing with. And, unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with them no matter what. And you're really, whatever's coming at you this week with your financials, you got to deal with it. You don't have a choice. Like, at this point, you wished you played the Powerball and won, and you didn't get that option. So, some guidance on some of that. Just remember we're here for you. Some good old friends, some peace. Like, any kind of like friend activity usually doesn't cost you much money as long as, you know, you're going to one other to the house, you know, just and have a little lunch. But overall, remember to have some good times amongst all the chaos, because even if you know you can't afford things then and there and you really, really want them, life ain't going anywhere for you. Not unless you're ready to give up, and you'll know when you're ready to give up, and I promise it ain't this week. And that's a promise I'll withhold, because that's going to happen, you know. You're going to make it through this whole week. So, Chrissy, from what I've seen from your online schooling, it's a program that pays for it. Have you applied online, or are you procrastinating? Because with the Mother of Pentacles card where it is, and the inspiration and expansion you want to do, I think you should act now with that program. Have you already applied for it? Oh. Hi, buddy. I didn't even realize you were out there. All right, Katie. Are you still here? Or Grinder, one of the two. Whoever wants a reading, speak now. I'm sending this to Chrissy as soon as I take a picture. All right. Well, Chrissy, as soon as that paperwork gets there, make sure you fill it out and send it back. Don't procrastinate on that, okay? Especially if this is something you really want to do. With the way your card's played out, I can see that you're really, really kind of like on the fence about it. So, you got to figure that out. And then, Katie, are you ready? Doing a little bit of shuffling. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Alrighty, Katie, one more shuffle, split that deck, flip that card, and here's our track. Woo! Alright, we're starting out with this card. It was a major topic in Chrissy's reading. So, domestication, loving, kindness, nurturing. It is time to let love and nurture and be there for you this week. So what's the challenge? What's going to counteract you or make you want to be not avoid love, but procrastinate on it? Alrighty. Balance and change. So, nurturing, loving, we all have the ability and magical instinct to do so. But a lot of us just be like, well, I want to be loved. So what I'm saying is remember to nurture others to get nurture back. And when you nurture others and you may not get the nurture back from that person, just remember that karma is there for you and will help you. So when you don't get the reciprocated nurturing back that you are looking for from another individual, just relax and breathe And remember that there's every, equal and opposite to each kind of thing, yin and yang. So some guidance on the balance and change of feeling loved and, getting your nurturing in there is instant action gratification. There you go. Like I had already told you, you got to give to receive. And in the end, when you actually make the movement to actually give somebody a hug or a kiss or just lean in close to somebody, you're actually making an effort. And the person, not all the time the person will see that, but if they're actually paying attention, they'll see it and you'll be able to open up and get your wings. So don't stay in your cocoon this week, all right, Katie? Flourish like a butterfly. Free. Be a free butterfly. I almost said be a free bird. Free. All right. Where are you at, Mama Vixie? Would you just appear too? Are you eating your lunch?
I'm trying to deal with the youngest person in my house right now.
Okay.
I think I might be done.
All right. Well.
Did you have a question for me? Or did you want me input?
No. I just was checking in. But all right, let's go back.
So far, I'm on your track.
What was that?
I said, so far, you're on track. We're on the same track.
All right. Your friends and family column, Katie. The Hierophant. So, seeking knowledge or a tutor or a mentor. I called you this morning, and honestly, you were the one actually asking about tarot, and I'm like, yeah, I still do tarot. I just do it live. I was trying to do the whole thing where I was doing, 17 readings, but that really drained me. It really drained me. I couldn't do it. I wanted to, but it was roof. But
when I used to do it for a living in my 20s, I wouldn't even do that many.
It was good practice, but either way,
usually skip a day.
Knowledge and tutorship. Here we go. Let's see what kind of knowledge I can give unto thee. Because I'm trying.
She says she loves her
challenge
cocoon.
With obtaining this knowledge is the Tower. So this is the second great change card for you. The first challenge was balancing and changing, kind of in your mindset, and with some sort of even kind of pre-existing. I feel like it went to your actions, changing your actional mindset as well. But now it's saying, get ready. This change is coming, and it needs you to be ready for it. This is a major change, whether it be, a psychic change, mental change, intellectual change, point of view change. I mean, I know I just said a bunch of mental different states, but that's where most of our change resides.
It could be a physical change. You might need a new haircut or...
Oh, you were even talking about that this morning. But what's some guidance?
I still got it.
Right? Guidance is the son of wands. Go put your charm on, Go have an adventure. Get out of the house. I know you're not used to doing that, and you're not really even... I don't know if your goal is to do that, but getting out of the house is a really difficult thing, especially in this summer heat this year. Let me tell ya. It'd be hot. But overall, me, more than the cards, is telling you, Katie, get the fuck out of your house and do something this week.
You need to sneak out a little. You can be cautious, but
you can
stick
be cautious,
your little fingers out.
Let your wings out. Our cocoons are a great safe haven. I love my cocoon, but I love more to let my wings stretch, even though my mind can't handle a lot of it, but it can if we just do it and get it over with, and then all of a sudden we have to change with the flow no matter what after that, though. So overall, Katie, so far we are only 6 cards in, and these cards are telling you to get the fuck out of your cocoon, girl. You love your cocoon. Everybody loves their cocoon, but they get out of it somehow, some way, at least a chance a day. A chance always presents itself in a day, I guarantee it. So, your relationship column starting is the Four of Pentacles. Possession and control and everything in order where it needs to go. See those beautiful gears and cogs and strings and just those infinity symbols and crisscross and cat's cradle game that is never ending. But at least it's a fun game.
It's entertaining.
It's very entertaining. So, how can life in your relationship be like a game of cat's cradle this week? Never ending, but changing a little bit. But don't fuck it up. One mistouch and you fuck it all up.
Don't break any of the ropes.
But don't forget to forgive yourself, because judgment is going to be like, you had your chance. Now look what you did. You missed it. Don't think like that. That's bad. Makes me want to just go, no, be nice to my friend. You can't say
be
that
nice to
about
my
that.
friend.
So, getting out of your cocoon and let's say you got out of your cocoon and, something happened. You got not bit actually, but bit metaphorically. Like something came to bite you in your house.
You got bit in the ass.
House.
Is what
it's okay. Let those mistakes play out. Those are adventures and memories in your life that you're going to live. I mean, do you want all the memories of your life to be in your four walls of what's around you? I thought I did, but I most certainly do not. I like to get out of the house. Not all the time. 50 days was too much, but I enjoyed my 5 days out of the house. I'm not saying you got to get out of the house for 5 days, but 5 days.
It's not trying to scare you.
So, some guidance with forgiving yourself, even if you're forgiving yourself for not going with the change this week and getting out of the house, is remember you still have your peace. There's so many options up there that you could choose from, but this is the piece you choose to keep and you do, and this is what you have time for. So at least you're doing what you have time for, and even if it's sleeping with one eye open, you're at least doing something productive and entertaining in your life. My friend Katie's an insomniac, so she doesn't sleep very often. I think that's what this card means. Like, you need to get sleep so you can forgive yourself for all this adventure that you're missing out on.
Well, if you can't sleep, you might want to try meditation. Sometimes that does help.
Well, there you go, Katie.
I've actually worked with a few
That's getting out of the house without even getting out of the house, if you can master your meditation.
Right. And there's a whole bunch of different kinds, so if one doesn't work, look up another one.
I personally like yoga. I think it's nice, a meditation.
I like
easy.
some.
You gotta find the right ones, though.
I like guided ones. Those are kind of fun because it's like an adventure. You don't know what's going to happen. And they have quite a few of those on Amazon Music. If you have Amazon Prime.
So, Katie, how are you feeling about this reading so far? You haven't shared any feedback. You've been kind of quiet. Besides that you love your cocoon.
You got a new chair.
I did. I got it out of the garbage.
I love it.
One of the wheels is bent, and if I tip too far back in it, I could probably potentially fall over and kill myself, but I took that risk. I wanted a new chair. It swivels back and forth. It rocks. It's great.
I forget that mine rocks all the time. Freak myself out sometimes. She does meditation every night to try to get sleep, I'm assuming.
She probably was typing and she accidentally clicked the enter key.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
that's good.
That's good.
That's a good start.
Now I want you to put even more of your mind's focus into your meditation. Part of me and my gut's telling me when you do meditation, it's kind of like you're not all into it. You're just kind of like, I'm trying to do this because I want to go to sleep. If you have that kind of mindset, not only will you not get to sleep, you're not enjoying the meditation.
And you'll probably not sleep.
Yeah, and you'll probably not sleep. So perhaps, as you said this to me this morning, if I see your online bubble on, like you're awake and online, maybe I should message you a little more often. Maybe I should try to teach you the yoga video that I do. I really enjoy the yoga video that I do. I think it's nice, and it's a beginner yoga video. It takes 20 minutes, and it's really something to either wind down or even the opposite, help you get out.
That's great.
That's great, especially walking your dog, especially in the summer heat, Katie. Just make sure you stay hydrated. I know it's just a small walk around the block, but even those small walks are going to dehydrate you more, and you already drink a gallon of water, so you're already better at me than drinking water. But remember that when you're out in this heat, you need to continue to consume. So, dip into your financial life. We got the 3 of cups. So some lovely friendship, some sunsets with friends, even with some roommates. I know you got plenty of those. But overall, the cards are basically telling you just to get out of the house a little bit, even if it's just out in the yard. I know you like to sit out in the yard a lot anyway, but that's a good symbolization of this. Like, that's what we would be doing if I was hanging out. We would just be hanging out in the yard, talking, having a good old time. If you had trying to get her to get a Switch, but she has to wait for the financial and orders to be everything. But one day. So what's the challenge with actually having a good time with friends for you in your financial column this week? The hermit. That hermit's telling you to stay the fuck home, but with it being in the challenge column, it's being like, share your fucking light, bitch. Share your fucking light. Get out of that cocoon.
There are people who need you out there.
Even now, the cocoon has evolved into a shell. You've been in there so long, so let yourself out. Some guidance on letting yourself get out of your shell. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised the 9 of Wands came out of here, but let's see what it is. Not the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. Oh. Illusion and deception, or as I like to call this card in this particular case, daytime and nighttime.
Daytime.
You know, if we were to divide the day up with 12 hours night, 12 hours day, there's plenty of time in the day to do whatever the fuck you want, and plenty of time at night to do whatever the fuck you want. I know it's super hot during the day to walk your dog, but have you thought about taking your dog on a walk at like 2 a.m. around the block? People do that. It's not normal. It's a thing. I know if I was awake at 2 a.m. and I couldn't fall asleep and I wanted to get out of the house to see if it would tire my mind out, because you know, when I get out of the house, anxiety makes my mind race like a motherfucker and tire me out.
That'll knock you out.
Yeah, go do it at night instead of the daytime. But basically what I'm saying is any activity that you want to do doesn't have to be done during the day. It can be done during the night just as easy, especially for an insomniac. Like I was telling you, I said I was jealous of you, and you told me don't be jealous of me because I'm insomniac. I don't like sleeping, and honestly, it's hard for me to even stay awake 12 hours a day, half the damn time now without coffee. It drives me nuts. But either way, just get out and experience the world, whether it be nighttime or daytime. I mean, you can see me right now. This is how me and all of my friends that I have talk to each other, is via these video calls. Like, that's why I'm really trying to get you to join on Planet Flipside, you know.
I wish
more of my friends had showed up to this. We have Chrissy, we have Mama Vixie, and there's usually... We don't have Muriel. We don't have a Jelly Bean. I haven't seen
Jelly Bean's sick.
What was that?
And Mel is picking up little Mel.
Yeah.
From
Who's
a
sick
trip.
today? You said Jelly Bean is?
Jelly Bean's sick.
Oh, I gotta get into the WhatsApp room. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't do anything in the house
unless it involves hard labor. Well, damn, Grinder. So are you the one that I need to call the workout at 6 a.m? You want to do my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 workout with me? It's 5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 15 squats, 20 toe touches, and 25 jumping jacks. Is that enough manual labor for you?
You could always do the cards, the playing cards.
What's that? You draw a playing card and then
You
do
draw a
whatever
playing
extra-
card, and that's how many of you go in some order, like the order you just said. And whatever you draw, you do that many sets. It's training they use in basic training. Sometimes, depending on what you're going in. It's an army
Hello,
training.
Muriel. So, Katie, do you have any questions or comments about your reading so far? I'm about to send you
Questions,
pictures.
comments, or concerns?
Here I go, taking pictures now.
Grinder says, sure is, Rabbit.
Good. Now
Discord Grinder?
you need to be my workout buddy.
It's the early morning thing that kills it for me. That's for sure.
I just don't have any
That's
time in the evenings. I mean, we have, besides playing Flipside and just my other activities that I got to keep doing in the house to make sure that I'm happy and staying everything all caught up. It's just, I have more time in the mornings. I know that's for sure.
Well, you wake up earlier than I do.
I mean, kind of.
And my mornings are filled with kids stuff.
But overall, Katie, go with the flow of change and you'll have a great week. But, you know, change, whether you want it or not, you can fight the change. Inevitably, it'll happen.
You
But
can fight it. It'll not feel good, but you can fight it. I say get your hair done. Or a piercing or a tattoo. Those are always good too. Hair's usually cheaper though.
I guess that she was talking about cutting her hair. That would be a great change.
I cut my
Oh,
braids
and
off a year ago.
Just so I don't scare you about those changes, as Mama Vixie just said and we said before, it could be a simple change as enough as cutting your hair. Shit, it could be a simple change as just like, oh, I feel like painting my nails today. Just something out of the usual that you don't do in your regular week that makes you feel good, that you just, it's a little bit of a time-consuming, tedious effort, but it's worth it.
That sounds like me, Jesse. I forgot there was a 5:30 a.m.
There is a 5:30 a.m., I promise. You know, it's all good. I just think it's kind of funny that I need to get the fuck out of the house. You know, I mean, literally, like I said, getting out of the house is just going out in the yard. You probably already do it. Plus, winter almost, I mean, no, it's not almost over. I think we still have like 2 more months of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that I need to get the fuck out of the house, but I think she was going to say, but you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It could say, but you're wrong, but I'd be like,
We'll
I'm
have
not
faith
wrong.
that she's listening.
I mean, I could be that shit crazy. I'm not saying I'm not.
But we do 5 impossible things before breakfast.
All right. Getting out of bed is impossible, but I do it every day. All right, Muriel, flipping your first card over after I go see your other reading from last week. Na 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 na. July 16th was not last week.
It might have been the last time you were at a card show.
Did I send him? Did I not send you your? We did it. I know we did Muriel last week.
I thought we did.
I think I did 6 of them last week, so I don't really remember. But
Yeah,
I'm
we went
trying.
over time. I remember that.
Let me just check Discord just in case.
She said I didn't do one last week.
But she always says that, and then 9 times out of 10 she did.
Sorry, I'm squirmy. My leg is there. My left leg is giving me trouble.
Oh, okay. There, right there. No, is that from last week? Nope, that's from even longer ago. Okay, I believe you. We must have not didn't do it last week. Flipping over the first card for me, Muriel. We got teamwork makes the dream work. I like that. DreamWorks production. Your life is your own movie. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. And you're the star of it.
And you are the star, the shining star, the colorful star, the action star. Oh, the background character star. There's a star in everyone. So the challenge with being the star, with teamwork makes the dream work, is, you know, teamwork makes the dream work, but then sometimes I feel like I can get it done better than myself. And I get that, Muriel. I get that.
Me too.
But let me tell you how much easier it is, not on the pride, but easier it is on the mind and body to just accept the help. So overall, don't push away the teamwork. Remember that teamwork makes the dream work, and it's going to be there for you. Guidance. If you don't want to work with it, is boom. That sun card, that sun nourishing, vibrant, just you're gonna feel so much better after, no matter what. Whether you do it by yourself or with, you know, or with the team. You know, the team won't tire you out as much. But if you're looking for a challenge, then yes, I would say go by yourself. Like with this being the challenge card is like at its ends, both options are available for you to do. You just got to decide on which one you want to do, because it's just causing you anxiety thinking about it, making sure you know. Knowing what you want to do, knowing what you don't want to do, and going with the plan instead of thinking about the plan constantly. And honestly, with how you've been, I feel like you've been doing a lot of action, Muriel.
She has.
You've been making lots of moves. So, the friends and family column, oh, that's a great start. We got the Chariot card. So overall, some confidence abounds. Everything is going to come to you as it is, and your confidence will be at its peak. So, are you ready for that horse's canter to become a gallop? Let's go. Let's see what the challenge is, if you're going to be able to handle the gallop. The challenge is that anxiety from the moon and the sun. The opposite. So you want the sun's rays, but the moon is out to play. Let me tell you. We think of the possible, the best, and the possible of the worst, and just like kind of fuse the whole worst thing together. Okay. I feel like you're doing good, Katie. Muriel, are you there with me still? I love you. Remember that we all love you here at Planet Flipside, and we want the quickest, most swiftest possible solution that is the healthiest and reliable, and everything is there for you. Now, with all those words spitting out like that, that's a lot of different kind of like uptakes to keep. I believe in you can do it. You've been taking leaps and bounds and doing great. So don't let the mind overcome you or, overwhelm you. Not overcome you, but overwhelm. Some guidance. Hey, like I just said, don't forget about here on this planet Flipside. I love this card. It comes up. This is everybody's card today. Woo! It's a party here on planet Flipside. Look at those sun rays. It's just a breath of fresh air talking to you guys. I don't even gotta go outside. I love it. Overall, Muriel, teamwork makes the dream work, and it definitely makes the dream actually become a dream instead of a nightmare or, just too much work. She's getting a lot of major arcana cards, so right now it's half and half. She's got the 3s out there, though. Your relationship. We got the 6 of Pentacles, doubling the 3s to 6. It's time to pick the harvest. Now, the harvest you've been growing for so long. Let's see what's going on. The challenge with this harvest is being honest and insightful. Is the harvest ready for the action? Or am I taking too long? Is my fruit gonna spoil? Let's see what the next card is. Being honest and insightful. So some guidance is gonna help you shed on what direction this kind of other outcome is going to become. Only in the English with that actual sentence makes sense. I love it. The victory and the rising up. Man, so this is the 6 again. So you went from 3-3 to 6-6. Here we go. Are you ready to get out of there and get out of that struggle that you're about to go through this week and actually feel like you've accomplished something? Because that's exactly what the fuck's gonna happen. Isn't that exciting to hear? No. Not everybody gets to have that reassurance, and you already know that for sure. But either way, some bullshit for you this week. It's inevitable. Everybody's week is, has a little tiny bit of bullshit. But you're going to get out of that bullshit with flying colors. Actually, you're getting out of that bullshit just because you planned perfectly. Your harvest was bountiful enough for you to get exactly what you need done. So, let's dip into the financial column. We got the Father of Cups. Open-minded, entrepreneurial almost. I feel like this is an entrepreneurial kind of thing, so it's kind of tying in with the Father of Pentacles in my opinion. Probably won't pop up because I mentioned it. But either way, hey, it's usually how it works. I want this card to come up, so then they just, like the 7 of Cups thing. The Father of Cups, being open-minded with your finances, and then just wanting it all and can't having it all. Unfortunately, that's kind of how life is. We want it all, especially when we see that we can have it all. It's within our mind's grasp. That's how close it is. And it's just like those few little baby steps that kind of need to come along. Let's see some guidance for you in this love song. Sometimes willing it is enough to make you want to force it to happen. And with that, I say, here's your force and determination. You know what you're going for. Now go for it. Whether or not you have the backing of a team or the backing by yourself, you have this energy to actually go full throttle and take wind. Don't let your mind stop you. Don't let your mind give you doubts. Your victory and rising up is very, very close at hand, in my 1,000,000% opinion of the cards. Which is exciting. It makes me feel like we're in an action movie right now. So what's your action, Muriel? I'm excited. I know you probably got more news for me. I know you got more news for me. And if not today, I know I'm going to hear something this week. I'm excited. no matter what, is looking at the cards, most of your major arcana cards, actually all of your major arcana, were in the first 6 of the reading. I just want you to remember that you do have support from friends and family. Don't forget about them. They're very important. They definitely play another role in everybody else's lives, and they help boost your confidence, especially if you're feeling like, I don't know, like, usually if you're expressing doubts, that's when you're becoming doubtful and need the reassurance. Your family will be the reassurance. Your friends will be the reassurance. We at Planet Flipside, if you talk to one of us, will be of reassurance for you, I promise. Things will happen leaps and bounds. Everybody gets their crown. Plus, you got the daughter and son of swords. I think next week I might use my other deck, guys. Ooh, I know. Right?
Just so everyone knows, remember that Eliza Librarian goes in for a double mastectomy tomorrow. So our thoughts, prayers, candles, whatever you do, send up your energies.
All right. Wow, 30 days went fast. Holy crap.
Yep.
Well, my sister said that she had somebody subscribe to the channel that wanted a reading today, and I didn't see him here.
They're late.
They are late.
Maybe they'll be here next week. Sometimes that happens, especially when you first start doing stuff. Okay. If you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can find us. We usually do 3 to 4, sometimes more shows a day. Wednesday through Sunday. We take Mondays and Tuesdays off. If you want to know what's actually going on, you probably should join our Discord. It's linked below in the description. And that's where we, friends, family, fans all get together and talk and do things and share just about everything. So this is an 18 plus channel. So if you're a kid, don't join the Discord and block us, because I don't babysit for nobody.
Right.
Parents, if you hear my voice, take the device away from your child and block this channel. I'll probably be in Minecraft. I'm in the middle of, I'm having a fight in Minecraft with the water, so I'll probably be in Minecraft most of the day today.
Okay. I'm glad you've been able to play Minecraft without all that nauseousness.
Well, I've been staying in the mines. I've just been mining. I've expanded my mine a lot.
Hey.
I got lost last night in my own mine, which never happens to me. I've had huge mines before in other worlds. And I usually know where everything is. Last night I actually got lost. Like crap.
So today I did Muriel and I did Chrissy, Katie, and Muriel.
Yep. You did good.
I really gotta remember that.
Okay, everybody, remember we have Homespun Magic today at 6:30. If you're a crafter and you want to craft on the table with us while we bitch about shit, it's so much fun. And we also give pointers. If you need help with anything, jump on. One of us probably knows the answer, and if we don't, we'll figure it out together. Then we have the original Bitches with Switches tonight at 8 o'clock. That's Mario Kart 8. It's the one that started it all, and it's usually our biggest show. So please join us. It's a lot of fun. I missed a comment. I love you too, my princess. Everybody have a great day.
Love you, Muriel. Love you, Katie.
Magic. And we'll see you at 6:30.
Bye.